Hello everyone, how are you? Hope all is well. So, as we begin a new week, let's know this: not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay because most really would want to be on the journey with you only to benefit from what they can get. So, at the end of the day, they will never be the one that is helping you on this journey. So, that's fine. You are here to live your life, not to make everyone understand your plans. So, it's alleged that banking giant Scotiabank Jamaica has failed to account for more than $3.5 million that was left in an account belonging to Restaurantier Gloria Harris Prowl, and it has triggered a legal fight with one of her children. Gloria, who died in 2001, was the proprietor of Gloria's Seafood, a popular chain of restaurants that had its inception from Port Royal, Kingston. The claim is that the Scotiabank failed to account for more than 3.5 million that was left in the account, and the center of the squabble is a transaction dated April the 12th, 2019, when 3,587,410.38 was transferred from Gloria Scotiabank account to the Accounts General Department, the AGD. According to a lawsuit filed by her daughter Tanya Prowl in the Supreme Court in September 2022, the AGD is the arm of the Finance Ministry that has responsibility for the management of the candidates' fund. The lawsuit sought repayment of the funds taken from the account and damages and breaches of contract, breaches of statutory duty, and negligence in that the defendant failed to secure monies held to the credit of Gloria Harris Prowl. Notwithstanding repeated requests for payment and for Scotiabank to account for monies held in their credit for the deceased account, and Scotiabank have also neglected to provide any proper account regarding monies in its possession belonging to the deceased from October the 7th, 2021 up until this present time, Tanya Prowl stated in her lawsuit. Tanya was named administrator of her mother's estate by a court order in February 2021. Records show, however, the bank confirmed in a subsequent court filing that the 3.5 million became a part of the Revenues of Jamaica permit to Section 126 of the Banking Act after it remains uncleared for a year following publication in the Gleaner and the Jamaica Gazette. So I guess what the bank is saying is that they have this thing that come out every certain time. I've seen it before, where they put accounts that is in the bank and the amount of monies that is in these accounts, and they are asking anyone who may be beneficiary or close to this person who can prove it, if they are able to come in and make claim on it, they should do so. So I figure that is what they are talking about, that they did gazette it, and after it's been gazetted, up to a year later, if unclaimed, it goes over to the AGD. Now the thing is, based on how the banks are these days, we would never know if that 3.5 million is some or all she had in the account. You will just know they turned over something to the AGD because, as I stated before, the bank is not going to turn over any proper accounting transactions on the account. That is why it is good to add someone to your account that you trust, or a child or a family member, so they're so these entities don't feel like they can do whatever with your funds after you have passed on. Because remember, dead man tell no tales. Remember, we are in a time when we can't trust these financial entities. If money is getting up and walking out of your account while you are still alive, what you really believe is going to happen when you passed on? And the wickedest thing, many times we leave families behind that really need it more than these entities. A few years ago, a friend of mine sold his van and lodged his money into a financial institution. He passed away later that week in a vicious car accident. By the time his mother is to check his account and to advise them that he has passed on and wanted to see the balance, there was zero, nothing, no money in the account. The wickedest thing, that guy never took a bank card for that account. And it just went like that. The funny thing though, if he had put his mother on his account, everything would have been okay because she could have gone into the bank and able to check the account and see the balance and do what she want. But because she wasn't on the account, the bank have this thing where they are not allowed to give you information. So the only way she could have done it was after she get the death order. That is some pink slip you get from the hospital. She went into the bank just to verify how much money was there. So with that, they would have known that he has passed. And the response she got was the account was zero. That guy account can't be zero. No day, no time, no how. I say this to say we have to do everything to ensure our finances that are in these banks. Because if you notice, they don't really give bank books anymore. So if you are an account holder, you have to keep proper records of your transaction, because at the end of the day, you will not having a bank book to show the recordings between you and them is only for their benefit, not yours, because they can tell you anything at any time. You have to keep a watchful eye on your account. Time is going, anything can happen at any time. How I see it, I would rather put someone on my account who I would rather them rob me more than these institutions. Just saying. But there's ways you can do this. Just put things in place where when the person is on the account, if they are to draw any money, being as you are the, what I call it now, the priority on the account because your account, when the next person who you add to your account is to go and draw, two person have to sign, meaning you the account holder and the other person that is on the account would have to sign when they are going to draw. When you are going to draw, you alone can sign. You can put those steps in place. So you know say nobody ain't going to draw your money behind your back. And of course, you're going to put somebody on your account that you have some level of trust into that really won't do that. But the reason why you're doing it is to ensure that if anything happened to you, your money don't just go to these people, you rather it go to your loved ones. You have to really think smart and know what you are doing, because these financial institutions is in it to make money. And remember, there are many people that has passed on that never really have a family life or a relationship wise life. Them is like a rolling stone that gather no moss. So they don't really have anybody where they could have said, okay, you go on my account or whatever. They never think about those things, because when you're having fun and living life, you're not thinking of eventualities that can happen. You're just living in the now. A lot of people do that. So right then and there, all of those people that has passed on with no connections, all of those accounts have gone to the bank. And yet, you know much millions, billions that is? Because I remember I saw something in the paper and the list is endless and the monies are vast. You understand? And so on. So the thing about it is that with all these money that they have access to and have, they still charge you for everything you do at the bank. You lodge them charge you. You withdraw, them charge you. Them charge you, them have a charge for every letter of the alphabet. Because if you were to look at your statement, they withdraw for DDD, LLL, BBB. You don't even know what those things mean, but them drawing for it. It's just semantics. Always just trying to take from us. And there's nobody looking out for us. So the little what you have, you want to make sure so you secure it in such a way. Even if you want to make it go to a charity or whatever, just organize something. Say these entities is not the ones that will get your money at the end of the day. Anyway, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform, please. Love you all. Bye for now.